What's going on, Dippy? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into it in just a moment. I want to find something and talk about it real quick. I believe it was 2 weeks ago. Anyway, we're going to get into it. I want to watch a real quick video, about 6 minutes long. It's under 6 minutes. Kind of want to give my thoughts. So it's going to be a little bit longer than 6 minutes because I am going to give my thoughts. So like, type for like 10 minutes, and then we're going to get started on a new game. It was actually recommended or requested. Requested is a better way of phrasing it, by my buddy Jesse. He gave the prey points and he had requested I try it. So we are going to spend night stream trying it out. With that being said, why don't we get into things? Let's do it. All right, so now I'm gonna go through the process of putting down the screen. See if we got the right screen here. All right, so what I'm gonna do is so I haven't talked a lot about Assassin's Creed lately because I've been waiting for some more information to come out. And as y'all know, I'm a nerd when it comes to Assassin's Creed. Just am. All right. Mirage is gonna be coming out in October, so I'm getting prepped for it. I am going to be playing World of Fantasy tonight at the request from Jesse, and then my next stream I'm gonna move on to another game. That's what's gonna happen. I got like 2 more games. I'm not gonna be able to beat them before October, I don't think. Maybe. Depends if how much streaming I can actually get done. But what I want to do is review kind of the newest video, the newest video of Assassin's Creed Mirage, kind of give my thoughts about it. So we're gonna hop right on in here. Of course, I didn't have this set up because I'm a new streamer. And this was pushed 2 weeks ago, but people have been responding to it, more recently as well. So I want to take a look at it with y'all. All right, I'll also have to check the audio here. So this provides a lot more gameplay footage, which is nice, but it's not the final product. So as good as I'll share my thoughts as it goes on. Okay, here we go.
Basim is our main protagonist in Assassin's Creed Mirage. He's a fascinating character, one that fits the mold of classic assassin, deadly and resourceful with a complex personality. For that reason, we felt that Mirage needed to be a strong narrative-driven experience, one that would honor Basim as a character, surprise our players, and take them on a memorable adventure.
Cool, yeah, that'd be cool.
We first met Basim during the events of AC Valhalla.
Just as kind of like context for y'all as it relates to me, I have put close to 500 hours, maybe even 500. I forget. It's pretty close to 500. It's around it into Valhalla. So I've spent a lot of time in the game. I haven't played it again, although I'm thinking of starting it over on a new save file. Anyway, as great as Basim was in Valhalla, I think he was a very dynamic character. There wasn't really a lot to do with him because he was with Sigurd most of the time. And then when he wasn't with Sigurd, he was with us for a brief moment of time as it related to Sigurd. And then we had to fight him at the end. And then Hytham, he just ran the assassin bureau at our outpost. That was it. There wasn't really much to do with him at all. So there wasn't much to do with the assassins at all in Valhalla. But everybody liked Basim's character, and I did too. But Basim was supposed to have Mirage was originally supposed to be a DLC for Valhalla, but they made it its own game.
Having traveled from the Middle East to England, he acted as a mentor figure for Ivor. But Basim had motives of his own, and his past was shrouded in mystery.
We knew early on that we wanted to explore a setting that was reminiscent.
Okay, so real quick. That's not what I wanted.
Basim is almost of class with Basim. We first learned he acted shrouded in mystery.
We knew early.
Okay, so I want to know how people actually do like second by second rewinds on YouTube. I don't know how to do that yet. Assassin's Creed 1 was so good. The graphics don't look really good here, but in 2007, these were amazing. These looked incredible. The vistas, look at that backdrop with the lighting. The depth of field was great, and it was all condensed. You could see all the roofs. You could pretty much see all the all the hiding spots. It was
On
great.
that we wanted to explore a setting that was reminiscent of the first Assassin's Creed game. So naturally, we made the connection between the Golden Age of Baghdad and Basim. It was a great opportunity to show some of the events that came to define him as a person. Mirage is a completely fresh story. You can start the game without having played Valhalla or any of the other titles. But of course, for our most dedicated fan, there will be a lot of secrets, Easter eggs, and connections with past games and the overall lore of the series.
So I think this is important. They're saying that it's they're going to be providing. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, but that skips by 10 seconds. That's what I've been doing, but I'd like to do it second by second. Hey, Jesse. Oh, I got to tweak the playback set. Oh, okay. That's probably what it is then. So I like that they're creating a game for people to hop into and be able to play without having the context of every other title. But I think as much as I can appreciate that as a fan, it feels betrayal is a really harsh word. So that's not the one I want to use. But it feels like it's doing the series a disservice if it doesn't clearly tie into the rest of the story, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because I've been following this game for what? It's 16 years. I've been following this game for 16 years, and I've paid attention to the story for 16 years. And they're starting a game. They're like, well, we're gonna have Easter eggs. We're gonna have hints to like how this ties in. It's like that's not what it's supposed. It's supposed to tie in. Period. Like this is all supposed to tie in. So as much as I appreciate they're trying to pull in as many people as possible, new players, old players alike, and try to give everybody a little bit of something, I feel like it's such a kick in the gut to not make it very clearly tied to something. Because Basim is a kind of like a side character. He's not really related to anyone that we're aware of. Um, he's not really related to Layla. He's definitely not related to Desmond. We don't know what his relationship is. The only thing we know is that he is out of the Animus because he now has the staff, and he is in the current world with Sean and Rebecca. Now he has full access to an Animus. So what I do recall hearing is that we are going to be working at Abstergo Industries again, which I hate, and that's where we're going to be playing this from, I guess.
Assassin's Creed Mirage is set in 861 AD, 12 years before the events of Valhalla. We meet Basim in his youth, making a living as a thief on the streets of Anbar, near Baghdad, alongside his best friend and partner in crime, Nehal. As far back as he can remember, Basim has been haunted by visions and nightmares that he's been unable to understand. He's come to question who he is and where he belongs. Much to Nehal's frustration, Basim believes his destiny lies among the hidden ones.
Okay, so this game is going to be way more grounded than the last 3 games. So ever since the transition to an RPG, there's been this somewhat focus on, hold on, give me a second. I wanted to bring this up just in case if anyone was over on YouTube. There's been this hardcore, what's up, Puddles? Yeah, I've I've been resting my throat since the thing, and it's feeling better. It's not as swollen anymore. It's started to feel a little better. So this game is going to be a lot more grounded. It's not going to include a lot of the mythological stuff, which is kind of nice. But there's still going to be this mythology base, because Basim is. You've had a migraine all day? Dang, that sucks, man. Basim is pretty much the shell for Loki. And Loki was part of the Isu. And the Isu were the creators of humans. So there's some tie-in to all that. But the reality is that it's not going to be as mythologically based as Valhalla or Odyssey or Origins, which is nice. And I'm curious to know about this Nehal character.
Basim ends up at Alamut, the renowned assassin home base that at that time was still under construction. It's here that he learns the way of the assassins and becomes one of the hidden ones. Soon, he's tasked with tracking down the Order in Baghdad, kickstarting his life-changing journey.
Creating the character of Basim in Mirage was an interesting challenge. Having met him as an older man in Valhalla, we had to imagine what he would have been like in his younger years. Everybody in the team is a long-time AC fan. That's why it was so important for us to bring back that Levantine assassin look to Basim's costumes.
So what they mean by bringing it back, for those less incarnated in the whole genre series, the Levantine outfit that you see, we became very familiar with through Altair, who is the main protagonist in the first game and was reintroduced in Revelations. So this is like, this game, they said it takes place 10 years before Valhalla. Or when it ends, I think it's like 10 years before Valhalla, or it starts 10 years before Valhalla, one or the other. But it starts a few years before Valhalla, but it actually takes place 200 years before AC1. Kind of give you perspective.
Crafting new visuals and stories around an existing character poses a unique challenge. It gives us room for nods to other entries in the series, pushes us to respect our legacy, while offering something fresh and exciting for players. After becoming a hidden one, Basim inherits the apprentice outfit, a white robe with blue shades, and a small beaked hood. We found opportunities to connect Mirage to the wider franchise, such as the red sash wrapped around Basim's arm in Valhalla. In Mirage, we learned that it was a symbol of the rebellion, an item worn by many other side characters, and something Basim chose to keep with him years later.
There are several levels of conflicts in our story, from the one in the city arising from the Zend rebellion to Basim's internal conflict as he's torn between his roots and his destiny, between his old friends like Nehal and his new comrades like Roshan and the Brotherhood. As Basim fights to free Baghdad from the Order's oppression, he begins to ask questions about himself, his past, and the meaning of freedom.
So one thing that I hope they do is they fully develop Roshan's character. For those, again, for those who aren't as informed, Roshan is a new character in the game or in the series, and she's going to be Basim's teacher, his mentor, and she is apparently a very well versed, well rounded assassin. I don't think she's the master assassin of the group, but she is a master assassin. She's not like the head. Not that I understand. She very well could be, but I'm not entirely certain. But she finds Basim getting attacked by some guards, and she swoops in and saves him. But my hope is that they develop her character rather than just leave her as a side character. I want them to put focus and emphasis on like Nahal, Roshan, and any other support characters. Make it a true Assassin's Creed game.
The story of Mirage follows Basim's evolution from apprentice to mentor, a journey that is reflected in the game.
So they are going to very basic. If you guys ever see me play Valhalla, I don't think the three of you were. I don't think Jesse, Dippy, or Puddles. I don't think either of you or any of you were here while I was playing Valhalla. Valhalla had a massive tree of different things to build on, which isn't bad. But the problem with these skill trees that I find in a lot of these titles, that by the end of the game, you have enough skill points to fill your entire tree. In my opinion, there is no sense in being able to create. There's no sense in creating an RPG that gives you 3 different paths. In this case, Phantom being the assassin, Trickster being um, uh, an archer, I think. Hold on, let me look. Yeah, like an archer type of person. So like someone from a distance. And then Predator. Hold on. There's assassin skills. Oh wait, okay. So hold on. These are different skill sets. So you got the assassin skills, you got the utility skills, which is Trickster, and Predator is for your eagle. But you essentially are given 3 different paths. So you have a fighter, an archer, and then you have an assassin. And I'm talking about Valhalla right now. And there are so many different skills you can build on there, but by the end of the game, you can get every single one of the skills. So why give us 3 different trees or 3 different branches to work off of if you're just going to allow us to have them all to begin with? I don't. How can you develop a particular style? Like, if I want to be an assassin, then I should have a limited number of skill points and decide, do I want to put them all towards the assassin build with maybe a few in the fighter build or a few in the archer build, and then like really develop that character model, or do I want to pick a different style? You know what I'm saying? Because here it's like in Valhalla, it's like, well, then what's the point of trying to play as an assassin when I could play as a warrior and an archer all at the same time? I hate the mechanic. Now, Godfall did it right. Godfall gave you a limited number of skill points, and you had to put them in. You have to put them in specific skills. And I wish I could show you guys. I'll probably show that to you guys and bring Assassin's Creed up again. But here in Mirage, it looks like they're limiting you. It says they have 19 skill points, but I think it's just so that they can, it's for exemplary purposes. It's not for like, it's not like you're actually going to get 19 skill points. Hopefully, but I guess the idea is like just have enough skill points, and I hope that they go back to a very basic model of that. Well, the thing is, Jesse, is in Valhalla, like there are so many side quests. If I start the game again and you're around, I'll show you. Like there's so much to do in Valhalla. Not that you have to do it all, but there's so much to do that you could just get skill points upon skill points upon skill points. The one thing Odyssey had that was nice is that you had the mastery points too. So, I mean, you have mastery points in Valhalla, but they only go towards one of the builds. So you have three main nodes in the center. You have the assassin node, warrior node, and archer node. They're based. Okay, Puddles, no problem. And you have to pick between one of those nodes, and you can keep building up on that, and it gives you certain stats. But Odyssey had a much more. Yeah. Odyssey had a much more fully fledged out RPG system, where if you go into the mastery node, you get to pick between your three builds, but then within those three builds, they all have their subsections that you can build off of. So if I went in the assassin node, then what I could do is increase the assassination power, increase my dagger power, increase so it's very specific to the assassin role. And the same was with the warrior build, so it increased sword or axe damage, and then it would give you like fire potency and stuff like that. And same with archer. So, and there's so many different nodes. So even though in an Odyssey you could get every single skill possible, every mastery skill that you get, you could actually create your own character through the mastery node system. So at least Odyssey did it in a way that you could build the character that you want. Valhalla didn't. Valhalla just gave you everything, and you become overly powered. It's crazy.
Game systems. There is no XP-based progression in Mirage. Instead, progression is linear and
So no XP-based progression, which I like. That's good.
story-driven. As you follow the story and complete missions, your rank increases within the Brotherhood, giving you new opportunities for missions, outfits, and tools.
We have new tools that can be upgraded and customized for Basim, giving him a deadly and effective assassin's toolset. When fully upgraded, giving him
So this is like the weapon wheel, and I like that they're bringing that back because I like the system. But they're giving you way more assassin tools. So you got your I think you guys can see, right? Yeah, okay, you can see my arrow. You have the torch. You're always going to need the torch. You got the kunai or the throwing knife. You have what I believe to be, I mean, this very well could be a smoke bomb or a grenade. You have a trip mine. I don't know what this is. Could be another smoke. This one could be the smoke one. And then what is this? Blow dart, I believe. So it's going to encourage the use of stealth tools more so than anything else.
a deadly and effective assassin's
Yeah, the
toolset.
blow dart.
When fully upgraded, these tools can allow for some interesting and unexpected gameplay strategies. We crafted a range of different outfits for Basim, so you can make the character feel personal to you. We're also bringing back a fan favorite feature, Outfit Die, which you can personal to
I
you.
wanna look
We're
at
also
this,
bringing
hold on.
back a fan favorite feature.
Okay, so this system, this character customization set is nice. This goes back to the origins. This goes back, let me correct that a little bit. This goes back to Syndicate, Unity, and Origins. So Origins was more along the RPG side. So it was more focused on the stats, for example. Whereas Syndicate did as well, but it was very basic like this. And same with Unity, which is what I liked. Odyssey and Valhalla focused on head piece, chest piece, arm piece, leg piece. And then you had your two weapons, and then you had your bow, and then you could in Valhalla you could attach runes, which were enchantments to whatever, and then each one of those items had an upgraded version. So in Odyssey you had an abundance of loot, which were all some variant of one piece of armor. So you could have a gold, a Roman chest piece that went from like gray, then it went blue, then it went yellow, then purple, whatever. I thought you were on YouTube, Puddles. Have a good night, Puddles. It's good to you switched. Well, thank you for checking in. I appreciate you. So you had like all these different methods of like enhancing your character. I can already feel my voice starting to go a little bit. So, um, but here it's more simplified. It looks like you have the outfit, which is the headpiece, and then you have the costume, which is the robes. The outfit die, which is a great thing to have. I love that because it's not a matter of stats. It's just transmogging. You know, you got the talisman, which is probably going to give you some sort of buff, and then he only has a sword and a dagger. There's no extra weapons, and I believe the sword and dagger are simply going to have like cosmetic changes, and that's it. So it's very simplified, which means it's an action RPG as opposed to a standard RPG. You can't get into the mechanics. So I guess my question to you, Dippy, is which Assassin's Creed are you looking into? The newest trilogy, Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla, are free flowing. Like I don't want to say Souls like, but it's like it's not a lock. There is a lockout on system, but it's more free flowing. It's an actual action combat rather than uh, you played 3 in Black Flag. Okay, so those are different. Those are of the traditional style, um, which I like personally. But I spent the most time in Valhalla, so take that information as you will. But if you're looking for more RPG based, I could show that. I could show that. I could actually play it for you and show you what it's like. See what if it's something that you're interested in, because they're more free flowing. They're more action based. So think along the lines of Demon Souls or uh, oh, what's the one that everybody loves and I'm forgetting the name of now. Dishonored coming to mind, but that's not what I'm talking about. Neo, Demon Souls, Elden Ring, and the other one that I can't think of. But anyway, it's an action RPG fighting mechanic, and so it's a lot easier, a lot more dodging. I'm more of a dodger than I am a parrier. Although Ghost of Tsushima forced me to parry, I got pretty good at it. So 3 in Black Flag. Black Flag is known as to be like one of the most popular ones, but um, I think you might be more appreciative of the newer series. What I see here is that the resources are limited as well, which is nice. So you got cloth, you got iron, and then can't really tell what that is. Nails, maybe. You have different forms of currency, I believe. So this is like assassin currency. So when you do assassin missions, parry this, you casually. You shut up, you. um, I was starting to get the hang of the parrying in 15. So, but yeah, I believe this is assassination um currency. This could be special mission currency. So like um I don't know, special mission currency. And I believe this would be bounty currency. So I think these are 3 forms of currency, and it's based on the mission type, the side mission type that you pick. A lot of people really don't know what this stuff is, but that's what my guess is. This is obviously your status, what rank you are, which is good, and then you got your inventory bag. And then all this stuff is still the same. Your Norse blood was nagging you too? Hey, if you're gonna pick a game, I'll tell you, I don't like. I'm not a big fan of the new direction for Assassin's Creed, and I put nearly 500 hours into Valhalla, so that tells you something.
Outfit die, which you
So Initiate of Alamut. So these are all related to the hidden ones. Zanj Uprising outfit. So I'm guessing that's whoever runs Baghdad.
Can use to change the colors of certain outfits, just like you could in AC2 or Brotherhood.
Combat has been revamped as well, with new moves and mechanics built specifically for Basim. Much like Altair, Basim's primary combat tools are his sword.
So I believe that the fighting system in here, because this is still based off of the Anvil engine, which was used to make Valhalla, I think the fighting system is going to stay the same. I don't think they're changing it. I don't think they're reverting it back to the old system. I think they're going to keep it to Valhalla's mechanics, which makes sense. It makes sense. By the way, Jesse, I don't know if you know this, but I could boot it up and show you. In Origins, there was a crossover between Origins and Final Fantasy 15 because they came out around the same time. And you can ride a horrifying chocobo, and you can also use the engine blade, which is really cool. you might get hooked on Valhalla. I'll be honest. Very good game. Very good game. Not a great Assassin's game. Neat, but nah.
For Basim.
I'm gonna have to show
Much
you at
like
some point
Altair,
anyway.
Basim's primary combat tools are his sword and dagger. For the animation team, our goal was to create an agile master assassin who is as elegant as he's deadly.
An assassin focus allows you to slow down time.
So this is one thing I don't like. They were trying to take out the mysticism in Assassin's Creed in this game, but then they added a chain assassination into the game, and that's irritating. I don't want another chain assassination. That came from Odyssey. Basim's supposed to be fast, but you shouldn't be able to teleport like this. If anything, you should be able to make it appear as though you're slowing down time because he's running and moving so fast. That's how it should be, not this teleport shit.
And perform a deadly kill streak.
I don't like that.
But be careful, you want to pay attention to where you will end your last move to avoid unexpected fights.
I don't like it.
Basim feels different from Eivor. The focus on one
Beautiful, beautiful designs. I cannot wait to get these cosmetics, man. I'm a cosmetic junkie, and these are just gorgeous. I love them. I love this one in particular. Okay, so this falchion, I love because of the handle, mostly the hilt. You look at the inlets, the golden inlets, and how that design carries into the blade itself. That's beautiful. I love that. And then the straight blade, broadsword, but not really broadsword. It's a short sword, but it simulates a broadsword. I love it.
One
They're
main
just pretty.
weapon,
They're
his
just
sword,
pretty.
allowed us to put all of our intention into developing an agile character who's intuitive to control. Of course, that also means that the combat will come with bigger challenges, higher stakes, and a greater reliance on tools to escape tricky situations.
From his story to his appearance to character progression, we designed Basim as a fresh twist on the classic assassin archetype.
We hope you are as excited as we are to take the first steps on Basim's journey.
There's nothing else. That just shows the. So I got the $100 one, which gives me also the action figure. I say action figure; it's actually more of a statue. So I get the deluxe edition along with this statue and some other cool things. But I thought this was a great homage to Prince of Persia, which Assassin's Creed was supposed to be Prince of Persia Assassins, and then they turned it into its own thing. But check out these cosmetics, man. Sands of Time, Prince of Persia, hawk skin, which is awesome. Look at that thing, that's badass. And then a horse with all the decals of like Prince of Persia, along with the sword, the dagger of time. All right, the sand outfit, obviously. Hourglass of time on the back. That's so sick. So I'm gonna get the soundtrack, the digital art book and stuff. But that's sick. I thought there was a video specific for the gameplay, but I think it was, yeah, see, this was a month ago, but we already saw that like a lot. So I thought there was gonna be more, but oh well. Not a big deal. All right. This is the part of the stream where we start World of Fantasy. We're gonna give it a go. As you can see, Valhalla is my backdrop, by the way. I'm an Uber fan. I don't know if you could see it very clearly, but it says total time 0 minutes. So I haven't even opened it. This is true to the book. First experience. Everything is my reaction to for the first time. So I'm gonna open it. We're gonna give it a shot. See how this goes. You can view launch options. I'm confused. I hit play World of Fantasy. And then it crashes. Do I try the second option? I'm gonna do something real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna end some things that typically cause errors. And then I'm gonna restart Steam. See if that helps. Okay. We're gonna try this again. I'm confused. I literally have it right here. I'll try something else. Just want to see if it's a Steam error or application error. If it's a Steam error, then no game will load. If it's an application error, I have 17 of 19 achievements in this already. I've only put just about 10 hours into it. All right, it says it's launching, but it's taking a very long time. Okay. DKO is working. I'm gonna make sure it loads all the way to the main menu. This is a great game, by the way. This is an absolutely great game. Okay, so this loads. Exit out of that. Go back here. I'm confused. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to try to troubleshoot. Why won't World of Fantasy load on Steam?
How's it going, guys, and welcome back. So I was about to make a guide video on World of Final Fantasy and how to actually play it, because if you didn't watch my video already, it doesn't work through Steam. That said, that video has gained a lot of traction, and I'm starting to think that that might be why there was an update. So they updated it, so let's see if it works now. I want to test this out. If it doesn't, we'll continue. We'll see. And what do you know? It actually works now. My computer's just slow, so you can't really blame Final Fantasy for that. But by the looks of it, it's running. Okay, so it started to run, unlike before where it would immediately close out, but it just ran forever. I'm not sure if that update's supposed to fix it for some people. It didn't work for me, but I'm going to show you guys how to update it yourselves. So if you go to Properties, you go to Local Files, Browse. All right, that's gonna pull up the actual like files where it's actually located. What I would probably do is, and actually my buddy Barry told me to do this, good idea, create a shortcut, just throw it on your desktop so you can play it whenever, and from there it should work. So you can't launch it through Steam, but apparently you can launch it just through the actual application itself.
What? Is this true? No, because I have it right there. I just tried it. Didn't work. No, no. It does not make sense. Okay, so you can see this icon is very different than this icon, which was the shortcut that was created when I downloaded it on Steam. So this one doesn't even work. What is happening? I didn't want that. Stop. I didn't want view desktop mode. Crap. How the hell do I get out of this? Back. Because Steam. Yes. I don't know. I didn't mean to click that. Alright, is there an update to Steam? It's already up to date. I'm genuinely confused. So if I start it from Steam, it doesn't work. If I try to start it from the desktop, first of all, that shit doesn't work. That's the .exe. So we're just going to delete that. And this was the shortcut that it made from Steam. That doesn't work. There's no way my computer is slow in loading it, right? Meets the minimum criteria. My shit meets the minimum criteria for Veil, and that's way more technologically advanced than this game. All right. I'm not using antivirus. I'm not using VPN or anti-spyware. Could it be a firewall issue? No, World of Fantasy's on there. It's acceptable. It's green marked. No, no, it wasn't. It's even green marked by excuse me, by my firewall. Many applications are configured to launch when a computer starts. These might not even appear in the Windows taskbar. No, it's not related to that. What is this? There is no check to verify anything here. Oh, yeah, there it is. All right, we're going to check the integrity. I get nervous about Reddit. I'm going to try verifying the integrity here and see if that helps, because maybe there's a compromised file, which is not allowing it to start. I occasionally try Reddit, but there's too much bloat. You know, people want to say way too much on Reddit, and it takes forever for me to find something. As I'm streaming, I don't want to take that much time to try to troubleshoot. Really? Everything's validated. Okay. Man, oh man, this is weird. Have I tried deleting system 32? You're laughing, but I don't know what that means. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'll check my C drive. Where's Steam? There it is. Steam apps. Everything seems fine. I haven't a freaking clue, man. I have no clue what is going on. It should theoretically just start. No reason it wouldn't. Especially because the other games start. I'll try another one. Hold on. Let's play it out of VR. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, no, I don't delete anything until I investigate it myself. Phasmophobia works. Everything's working. It's the application. Bros, I don't know. I'm gonna close Phas. By the way, if y'all want to see me get scared out of my mind, ask me to play Phasmophobia in VR and I will. But it usually scares the piss out of me. And I don't ever really run solo. So what if I don't know, man. Should I just uninstall it? Should I uninstall it and try to reinstall it? I can't reinstall it while I'm streaming though. So keep that in mind. Because then it will kill my frames and my stream will become a slideshow. Because everything's updated. I verified the files. Everything seems fine. The overlay in game. Why don't we turn that off? Maybe that's causing an issue. I doubt it. Such a small thing. Yeah, I didn't think so. So you have gotten the game on PlayStation. The problem with having it on my PlayStation is I have my PS5 and it doesn't have anywhere near as much storage. So I'd have to probably delete some stuff to try to get it on there. And I don't have a lot of games on my Steam account, so I figure I get it on Steam when I can access it at any point in time. And plus, it's a lot clearer. Like, I'll be honest, streaming from Steam or from my computer is a lot clearer, a lot clearer of an image for you guys than from my PS5, and it's usually smoother. I don't run into many hiccups, except for this. This is a very strange hiccup. So I guess the only option I have at this point is to uninstall it and then reinstall it. Because I really do want to try this shit out. But I don't know what else to do. So I'll uninstall it. And just as evidence that I am dedicated to playing this game, I'll show you that I will start reinstalling it right here. Right, all this looks right. It looks fair, correct? There's so much free space here. Okay. I will install it. See if it starts tanking my frames. It's not tanking. It is not tanking my frames. Okay. I don't know how long this is going to take though. So yeah, so I did go to Steam support. No, this is more like a Pokemon Final Fantasy game where you apparently you go around and capture. So it says I'll read the description here. Capture, customize, and evolve. Embark on a magical journey with siblings Rain and Lon as they explore the vast land of Grimoire to rediscover their past and save the future. And it is starting. Okay, it's starting to tank my frames. All right, I gotta pause it. I can't play that right now or download that right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave Steam up as a reminder to actually download it. But it seems like it's a really cool concept, and I want to get into it. So I'm gonna try it again, and I'm gonna try to start it tonight. But just know, like, I will not play it until I stream. I just need to check to see if it works. So, frick, man, that sucks. That sucks. Well, because I don't want to start a stream on anything new. Like the other option. Yeah, I paused it as soon as it started downloading fine, and then it was very clear. Like I started skipping frames. So here are the options. Then I can play a little bit of Valhalla because there's still stuff that I can get and stuff that I can do. It's very little, but there's still stuff I can do. Or I could play a VR game, or I could start a new game, or I could play an old game. All depends. It'll likely be PlayStation though. I'm getting all this stuff set up here. So that's kind of where we're at. Let's just go back to this since. So I don't know because I have Red Dead Redemption, which will take me a long time to play. I have Last of Us Part 2. See, the thing is, I don't really want to start one of those new games that I haven't played in my backlog, simply because it will stop. I'll have to stop while I'm playing it, because I want to just continuously play it. I'll have to stop to play World of Final Fantasy, and I don't want to have to do that. I'd rather play World of Final Fantasy and then play one of those games. That's what I would rather do. So the options are VR, or I can play one of the Assassin's Creed games, or I can go back and play Ghost of Tsushima because there's a bunch of stuff I can do in there. I think there's a bunch of stuff I can do in there. About 13, I have to pull out my PS3 to do that. I would love to play 13, but I have to pull out my PS3 to do that, and I'd have to hook it up. Right now, I have my PS2 plugged in because I was playing. The hell was I playing? Oh, I was playing the Onimusha series a while back. That's what I was doing. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. There is one game that I have been playing. Kind of show you guys this. Hold on. Screen capture. Let's change the properties here. 1. I don't know why it's screen 1, but whatever. No, I don't do that, man. Especially because it's not a genuine reaction. Not a genuine reaction, given the fact that I already know the outcome. This is a VR title that I've been playing though. It's called no. Yeah, we'll just do the meta one. Do you know when that happened? Oh, you guys, hold on. You guys can't see shit because I didn't switch. My bad. If you tell me where it is, I'll watch that. All right, let's watch this again. Sorry, I didn't switch over. I'm a noob streamer. You know, the funny thing is, when I first saw this trailer, I gave it so much shit. But I'll be honest, it's a damn good game. Who's doing this heavy breathing? The Light Brigade is a really unique roguelike shooter in VR that I play in my downtime on my PlayStation VR 2. I genuinely really like the game. It doesn't stream very well because, you know, there are parts that are pretty slow pace. But I thoroughly enjoy it. I need to change my title too, but I'll do all that later. But I could play that. I could play Godfall. Like there's so much I could play. I don't even know what I want to play. By the way, I just posted this on the. Wow, really? I just posted this over on the Alvo YouTube channel. Oh no, that's mine. Okay, I was like, hold on, there's no way. I just posted the one on Alvo. Yeah. Another one that I am going to be playing, which I haven't downloaded yet, is what is that? God, my brain isn't working, guys. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm going to showcase it real quick. Where's the filter? There it is. A synapse. I need to get that. Oh my god, I want to get that so bad. Switch back. I'm going to be getting this. Because the first one always freaked me out. But yeah, check out this trailer.
Hear me. Stay with me.
What would you do? Hang on for life.
I love that, man. I love that. That's so good. This is the girl you'd be going up against. I'm going to play that. Probably freak out a little bit. And I also want to try Hubris, which looks really good, but I hear that the story is pretty slow. But this, like, graphically, they say this is the most impressive VR title out right now.
On the Pillar Planet. We've a mission to attend to instead. Buckle up. We're going down.
If we don't stop them here and now, it's a matter of time before that Uran venom spreads all over the twin planet system.
Alright, normally when you enter this loft, you would get a Vion sales tour. But we clearly don't have the time. Here's the medkit.
Like, it seems really cool.
I wouldn't normally admit this, but in this condition, I can use some help.
But I hear these parts, these fighting parts, are kind of infrequent.
Are you with me?
She got something jabbed in her leg there. Jeez. So that looks really cool too. Chester. Watch out, bud. I will not play Zenith anymore. I am so done with Zenith. So yeah, anyway, I'm kind of stuck, folks. By the way, yeah. For those who don't know, yeah, the PSVR 2 build for Alvo does exist. Here it is, evidence. I have it. I've been testing it. Great. I'm, yeah, I hate to disappoint anyone, but I am kind of feeling going into Valhalla just a little bit. I am feeling like going into it just because I haven't been in it in a while, and I probably should. I also want to get back into Godfall. These are two titles right here that I typically go into when I have really not much else to do, you know. And again, like, I don't want to not play World of Final Fantasy with Creed 2. What do you mean Creed 2? Assassin's Creed 2? I'd have to pull out my PS3 for that, or yeah, my PS3 for that. Or are you talking about the title, the video game? And what do you mean? Are you talking about Assassin's Creed 2? Because there's Creed Rise to Glory. I'm not gonna pay $40 for it though, I'll be honest. I also have No Man's Sky. Oh, you meant Assassin's Creed? Yeah. No, the only AC games that I have, why are there two here? Weird. The only ones I have on here right now are, actually the only ones I have on here is Valhalla at the moment. These are the ones that I had downloaded previously. I'd have to reinstall, but Unity, Syndicate, Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla, and then the Chronicles series. I was gonna play Assassin's Creed 3 remastered because I do like that game. I think it's highly underrated. I'd have to re-download it again. But in terms of an Assassin's Creed game, like Bloodborne, that's the game I was trying to think of, guys. I couldn't think of Bloodborne. Freaking frustrating. I also have to beat Neo, and that's another game that I feel is like one of those casual games that I pick up when I have nothing else to do. Oh, Assassin's Creed 2 was your first? Or was 3 your first? I don't have anything in there right now. Oh, 3 was your first? It was a great title. I think it was highly underrated. Connor was kind of a bit of a bore, but Haytham was a fantastic character. Achilles was also good, but you didn't really appreciate Achilles too much until you played Rogue. When you played Rogue, you kind of understood Achilles a lot more. And I don't know, Jesse, I don't know if you played Rogue or not, but Rogue kind of gave you an idea of who Achilles was, why he was so miserable in 3 when Connor first met him. Rogue is one of my favorite Assassin's Creed titles, period. Because it provided so much context. It was around the time when Achilles was headmaster assassin. It explains why and how he got the limp. And it also presents Haytham in a light that you don't get in Assassin's Creed 3. And I appreciate Haytham a lot more because of my story, the story that you get from the novels. Like the Assassin's Creed 3 novel is all based around Haytham and his story, and it was fantastic. So I need to update everything. No new game. Darn. Back to Valhalla. You know what I will do though, Jesse, just for you, and for me, of course, because you know, I wouldn't mind doing it. I will hook up my PS3. I'll hook up my PS3 so I can play some of the old Assassin's Creed games that I haven't played in a long, long time. All right, let's go to the store. Right now I have it on the visual mode, not the performance mode, because I don't really need the performance mode in this game. But I haven't played it in a while. So, go to exclusive offers. We're supposed to get something free. Item can be redeemed once weekly. Hey, guess what? I haven't played in months. Is it broken again? Hello? And this is the other thing that Ubisoft has done. They have decided to monetize a single player game. It's absurd. Yeah, 445 hours. This game. All right, let's see how much I actually remember. I feel like there was more time spent in putting those games together, you know what I'm saying? All right, we're gonna go to Retta. We're gonna do these missions. God, I haven't played this in so long, it feels. So typically what I do, it's hard to deny the classics, that's for sure, Jesse. So what I typically do is I do the daily missions.
Have you got a contract? My agent. Remember, the sooner you come back, the better. What do you have
See what's in the shop. I have 11 hours. I'm not going to be able to get it because I haven't been playing. Fuck, bro. I want that so bad. Damn it. Joro Giri. Damn it.
Take care of it. I must be on. You go on.
God, I wish they gave us a way now to actually get opals. Like, purchase them. Where are these godforsaken missions? Both up here. That's stupid, man. That's stupid. So, okay. Let me give you context. So you remember how I was talking about the stats and stuff and the skills and everything that you can do? So if we go to the skill tree, look how large this skill tree is. All these little nodes are actual buffs, right? What's this? That's just center node, yeah. So down here is the wolf build, right? This is mostly for archery and stuff. Then you have the bear build up here, which is for attacking. And then you have the raven build over here, which is all for stealth play. As you can see, I have every single thing. The difference is in here, where you can master your attributes. So if I want to increase my assassin damage, evasion, and health, I can increase Raven Mastery. If I want to increase my Bear Mastery, it's melee damage, resistance, and health. And then, of course, my Wolf, which is archery, range damage, range resistance, and health. They all give you the health. But this is very limited. This is it. This is all it does. So obviously, I put a lot into the damage because I can one-shot assassinate, no problem. My stamina management is fine, so I don't need to worry about evasion. So melee damage and resistance. So you can see, like, it doesn't matter based on this grid. It doesn't matter what kind of build you want to choose to play, because now you can play any build. It really doesn't matter. There's no meaning behind it. That's the frustrating part. Give me something that's meaningful. Make my choice matter. And I can't. And yes, I have a dragon for a mount. Now, wolves are typically here, so... What? That didn't hit? Get out of here. Oh, and I'll show you the armor system too. Because I said I was going to show that as well. So the armor system is as follows. So very much like Odyssey, you got your headpiece, and when it's blue like this, it means it's divine status. It's the highest it can go. Ever since the release of Dawn of Ragnarok, it's divine status. So I've increased all these to divine status. This one I have not yet, of course. Mentor of Alamut? Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Black Raven Hood. This is the one. Twilight Hood is the one I'm wearing, I believe. Yeah. When did I get this? And when was it added? Was it just automatically added? Hold the phone. What are the stats? Increase armor when equipped. Increase assassination damage and stealth damage on a successful assassination. Not that it matters, because I'm fucking strong as hell. What? When did I get this? I don't think there's any face mask for this one. Check out this helm though. Look at this crazy shit. Or this one. Hell, why not this one? I don't have that one showing though. But you can see there's headpiece, chest piece, eye piece or face piece, arm piece. A little bit, yeah. You had to fight Basim. Oh, this is Xiao Jun's armor. But she wasn't part of Alamut. She was a Chinese assassin. I'm confused. Because Xiao Jun was... I want to see this set together. Where the hell is it? Oh. This is 100% Xiao Jun's armor. That's not Alamut armor. That's Chinese. What? Well, should I run with this? What do you got? What do you say? Should I run with this just for a little while? Just because it's standard Assassin's Creed? Or I could go full knight. Sure. You're probably just like, who gives a shit? Okay. You also have the wheel, so you can go fishing, you can meditate to pass the time, a torch, call your boat. You can raid. There's a lot of really cool elements in this game which really suit the Viking lifestyle. So if you're really into Vikings, you definitely want to get into this game. It genuinely is a really good experience. In terms of an Assassin's Creed game, it's not very good because there isn't a lot of focus on assassins. Even Eivor, she doesn't really join the Assassins guild. She built her her home, and she wanted to make peace in Europe. Not make peace in Europe, but find a settlement in Europe and then live peacefully with her folks, with her people. And she set out to do that and was able to do it. Now, her story intertwines with the assassins, or the hidden ones during this time they were called, because they had the same enemy. That's the the enemy of my enemy is my friend, right? So,
throw that thing, idiot!
oh, shut up. And that's the nice thing is I don't really give a shit like what armor I'm wearing, because no matter what I'm wearing, I'm still gonna mess with people. I'm still gonna beat the hell out of them. There's also resource collecting in here, which is important because to progress in the story, you have to increase your settlement to the highest level at some point. One thing I don't like that they did is that you can't transmog anything out in the wilderness like you could in Odyssey. You have to go back to your settlement. Okay, they're right there. Put our hood up. You can't see me. You made a serious error there, buddy.
Target practice.
$20 opal, still not enough. I'm gonna get you. How did I miss? By the way, just so you know, I play this game on the hardest difficulty. Period. Don't play it any other way. It's on the hardest difficulty. So, what you're seeing is at its hardest. Now, the only thing that I didn't really complete, so like these trials here, right? There's a few things I didn't complete, but this is of the main map. By the way, here's the whole map. It's massive. It's very large. It's not as large as Odyssey, but it's very large. I still haven't done all the trials. These are the newer set of trials that were released later on. So that one and this one. I think this one. No, there was another one that was new, but I at least completed it. This one. So I completed the trial of the wolf, but I haven't done the other trials. If you want to talk about something that's hard, these are hard. These are very hard to do. All the original ones I got gold, but it took me a long time to do. But the new ones I haven't finished. So that's something I should do at some point. But I'm going to go to Ireland. There are 6 different places. Norway is where you start the game. And then you go to Europe. Or England. And then the next update was Vinland, or that was North America. And that's when you came across, I think it's the same tribe as in number 3 that Rotenhagetong was from, but I can never remember the tribe name. But you go to that location, which is nice. But you're forced to wear one armor piece. Not much else to do there besides play the story. And then you go to the Isle of Skye, which is for Wrath of the Druid DLC. And then you go to France for Siege of Paris. And then you come here to Ireland for... No, that was Wrath of the Druids. Isle of Skye was the crossover with Odyssey. I mixed that up. Sky was a crossover with Odyssey, and Ireland was for Wrath of the Druids. Easy way to make money for anyone who doesn't know. This builds up over time, and then you can just sell it to whatever her name is. I always forget her name every single time.
Eivor.
Azar. Easiest way to make money. Make sure you always come back here. You get like 80 per 100. 80 silver. And this, because I have all the settlements, this just builds up. Builds up and builds up and builds up. Do you get a lot of money for it? No, but it doesn't matter. Yes, I did. I did get all the feathers, so I had the auditory cape for sure. I was a completionist. The problem though, Jesse, is that at some point, and I don't know exactly why, but at some point, some of my save files said that I didn't, even though I got the trophy for 100% complete, like I got platinum on some of them, all of a sudden when new things were added, I no longer had the platinum. It took my platinum away when there were some updates. But then I went back and I completed those, but I don't know, it just didn't register, so maybe I have to go back and 100% those too.
Hi.
Best way to get the upgraded material is to come to the stores. So you get a lot of that money. You come to the stores and you get this. Yeah, it makes no sense. I was so frustrated because I knew I had more platinums than what my account says. And I was like, I know I got it in Assassin's Creed 2. I know I got it in Brotherhood. I know I got it in Revelations. But they were all gone. So you need the upgrade material. And this is just the best place to get it right here. Is there anything I can sell though?
I have customers for this.
I don't have much I can sell. And I need to save those fish. Okay, there's nothing else I can do there. So I will buy these.
Smart. Anything else?
So there's a lot of stuff you can do in this game. That's crazy. Like to get a lot of good money, if you just go on Vikings, raids, it's good. So in addition, by the way, in addition to this mass inventory, which by the way, as you saw, I spent a lot of time upgrading them to divine. You have Altair's outfit, by the way, Bayek's outfit, you have Basim's outfit, Edward Kenway's outfit, Ezio's outfit, young Ezio's outfit. So that was from Assassin's Creed 2. This was Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. But I spent a lot of time upgrading to divine. The hoods, there are a lot more hoods that are divine, all but this one now, actually. I started working on some of the headpieces, but I decided just to go down the line. I did a lot of the bracers, only 2 left. I still need to do a lot of legs. Same with the weapons, though. Like, there's so many different kinds of weapons. And I've only divined the shields. Most of the shields. Oh, these aren't even upgraded yet. Yeah, see, I still got to upgrade those. So I got to get some more gold ingot, too. But within these, you see these 3 dots on the side? You can add runes. So these are enhancements. So you have these special rune slots. And you can select from them. I don't really need to, so I don't really care to. Look at all these different kinds of runes. This is just for the 1 slot, right? Then you go to these other slots, which give you minor to major abilities. And you have so many to go through here. And you can add 2 of those. And you can do that for all your pieces of equipment. In addition to that, you also have your different loadouts, which here I have... Oh, this was my favorite outfit. I just love that. I have that just because it's my favorite outfit. This was my assassin outfit. I believe this was my... I don't think there was anything specific here. I just love the Wayland outfit. Oh, I already have this? This is my archer outfit, I think. This was my melee outfit. Huh. Interesting. All right. No, that's not the right one. Which one was it? This was the All-Father cloak. Oh, here it is. The Jarl of Ravenland. I'm just gonna put this back on so I don't mess up my build. So the thing is, I obviously knew I got Xiao Jun's outfit, and I just forgot. It's unfortunate Karen's not here, because she wanted me to play some more Assassin's Creed. That's it, right? You see how much they added? You see all this? This is why I said simplicity, man. Simplicity is so good. But we have loadouts. We have so many different armor pieces. You have your various quests, of course. And on top of that, dude, on top of your skills, you also have your abilities, which you can assign. You can assign different ability settings for each of your loadouts, even. So if I had picked loadout number 3, this is mostly archer, so I picked something archer, but you can see I don't really change much. Pretty much everything else stays the same. Isn't that crazy? It's a lot. I've spent a lot of time doing stuff.
Good to see you.
Any contracts here? No, no contracts. Okay.
I'll see you. Goodbye for now.
The only other contracts are in Niflheim, so I have to go back to... Oh, I want to show you, though, like... Just real quick, kind of give you an idea.
Be my eyes.
Like, this place, Ireland, is beautiful. The landscapes are beautiful. Like, I gotta admit, like, they did a really good job on the landscapes. I wish I could show you more of it, but it would take a very long time to kind of show you the entire map. This is just one landscape, right? But it's beautiful. There are set pieces in here that are just to die for. They're amazing. The one map that I really... Hey, puppy. There are really cool abilities, though. Yeah, I just kind of give you an idea. Some really cool abilities. So in the Siege of Paris, you get... where is it? This one? No, that's Man's Best Friend. That's what you get in this... in the Wrath of the Druids. So you can get a Scottish... a hound. Irish hound or something like that. I don't know. And he'll... And... oh, no. This is the wolf one. This is the one. The Irish Wolfhound. You can call the Irish Wolfhound, which is kind of cool. Plays a little different than the wolf, but pretty much the same. And then there is this one from the Siege of Paris, the Plague of Rats. This one is so much fun to play with because you could shoot an arrow that pretty much plays. It's you know, it's pretty much ratnip, right? It calls rats and then they eat the people alive. It's crazy cool, man. I love that one. One of my favorite ones. And Siege of Paris, Francia here. Great map. It's maybe go a summon build. You could do elemental summon build because theoretically if you really wanted to play a distance, so to effectively do it, my recommendation would be to be an archer, because a lot of the abilities here, so let's see, so range fire strike can set people on fire, and there are items in the world that can actually catch on fire. Incendiary powder trap, so you shoot this into the ground, it draws their attention because it makes noise, and they walk into it and blows up, right? This is poisonous powder trap, same thing as a fire trap. Ranged poison strike, so it splashes an arc in the flight of an arrow, so you can, when you hit someone, it creates a smoke ring while also poisoning. You could do the fire rats, you could do the hounds, you can use your raven to distract. What's this one? The ghoul breath. I forgot about this one. So this pretty much makes them ill and just causes them to throw up until they die. And then the berserk trap, which causes them to go crazy, and then they fight each other. So as a ranged player, you could absolutely run an elemental summon build. It's pretty dope. Yeah. And then over on the melee side, you can do poison strike and fire strike and stuff like that. You can also feign death, which is cool, and then they disengage from you, and you can wake back up, which is fun. The golden flame is dope. You shove like a grenade into them, and then it explodes after you throw them. So it's really cool stuff. But what I like about Francia, which I haven't been to this place in a long time, it's a very small map, but let's head to Paris. Just make our way over to Paris so you can kind of see what it's like. Oh, we'll get onto my boat. I kind of feel like I need to change the aesthetic.
Off we go.
So Francia, the way it was designed was it's literally under siege. There's death. There are corpses strewn about. Like right here, you can see them hanging from the tree. You can see them floating in the water, right? Wolves gnawing at the corpses, right? And you'll see this throughout the entire waterway. This scene is my favorite because of how real it maybe real is not the right way to say it. It really sets the scene for what this storyline was going for. I'm gonna run into more people here.
More sail!
Just the way it's designed, man, it looks so good. Like, look at this. A random tree is on fire. Like, things are just... bad things are happening, you know?
Sail down!
We get out here. Now, the upside is to every map is that there are opals that you can find. Like, you can see... oh, I didn't even see you there. You can find opals out in the open world. And you can actually see them this way.
Let's see you, old friend.
So if I were to fly high and look around, I can actually investigate some of these little diamonds and diamond indicators. Doesn't seem like there are any on that side. You can see and track all that. There's another opal right there. And there's another one out there, which I'll mark that one. But they're limited, so once you get them all in the area, I don't think they respawn. I'll also run to these places just so we can get a, you know, kind of refresh our memory of what the place was like. This is a berry bush where you have rations in this game too, so when you get hurt, you can pop a ration. See if we come across any enemies. This is stamina buildup. Oh no, that's ration. I forgot that's rations as well. The red ones are stamina buildup, right? The yellow ones are for health. What? Did I just run into another snake? Jesus. I see where I can go. So I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit, and then I'll go into Sveltenheim. Svartalfheim, not Sveltenheim. Svartalfheim. Because there are extra story missions. Oh, I had to go down there, kind of. Come on, I'm up. Okay, we'll collect that. Head over to this one, collect. Because over in Svartalfheim, when we're playing as Odin, there are missions over there as well. That can get me some opals, so I'll collect a few here. Go check out Paris, since I haven't been there in forever. See all the ash flying in the air? Really cool. But I'm saying, like, this game is good. It's just... It's a good RPG. It's just not an Assassin's Creed game. The story's not Assassin's Creed like. Oops. The gameplay doesn't have the same feel as Assassin's Creed, the traditional stuff anyway. Ooh, platinum? I need that shit. Lock on that real quick. So it's a good RPG. Just not a good Assassin's Creed game. Assassin's Creed's all about the story, you know what I'm saying? Like, the graphics in this game are also really good. From the water, to the trees, to the skyboxes, to the towns. Like, everything looks really good. I'm probably going to get a tattoo of the Assassin's Creed symbol, but I've always been debating which one I want. And I have spent the most... There's an opal over there. Oh my god, and there's titanium, not platinum. I said platinum earlier. But I spent the most time in this game of all the Assassin's Creed games. But I don't know if it's... oh, tattoo I want. Maybe I'll do a hybrid of sorts. Alright, what's this one? Is that... No. Okay. Yeah, and that's the point of this. Is it my favorite? No. Rogue is probably my favorite. It's and that's really hard to say, given the fact that all of them are incredible. So Assassin's Creed 1 is obviously like everything. That is the one title that kicked everything off for me. I saw my brother playing it in 2007. I was like, I need to have this game. And ever since then, I have been hooked. Assassin's Creed 2 took 2 years to make. Stop your fighting. There, now they'll never fight again. Oops. Assassin's Creed 2, it took 2 years to make post Assassin's Creed, which it upgraded the series so much in terms of general mechanics that it was undoubtedly one of the best, and it was the start to one of the most recognizable protagonists in just about any series. They have yet to do that with anyone else. So what I mean by that is Ezio is one of the most recognizable, and he's pretty much the icon of Assassin's Creed, right? Like, when people think Assassin's Creed, they think Ezio Auditore. Other characters I feel Other characters I feel deserve more story. Connor Kenway. Edward Kenway. Haytham Kenway. So pretty much the entire Kenways. I don't think why am I blanking on his name? Shay Cormac. I don't think he needs more, because we got to see like closer to the end of his life, but he ended up becoming a Master Templar. Look at this place, man. This is incredible. Like, they seriously set the stage. They seriously set the stage, man. Like, this is just beautiful. Just the beautiful in the sense of like destruction beautiful. I feel like all the Kenways needed more story, in my opinion. I feel Altair got shafted because he had Assassin's Creed 1, he had Bloodlines, which pretty much no one played Bloodlines. He had a stupid iOS game, which no one ever really played. And then he was in Revelations as an old man, pretty much. And that was it. So Altair needs like he needs more. He needs Assassin's Creed 1 to be remade with Bloodlines and Revelations, but a story path that is his own. I feel like Arno got shafted. He was the Ezio of the newer generation. His character, his personality was that of Ezio. Like, there's so much more story that was left out from so many of the characters that they decided not to evolve them. The reason why Ezio is so well remembered is because he had 3 games to his name. And how is that fair to like everybody else? Arno is one of my favorite characters, and he only had 1 game. Okay, I'm here. Is it up there? Oh, this is gonna hurt. I heard it. Right there. The fuck is that? Dude, the dude's just decapitated. What is he doing here? What is he doing here? And he's got no arms. His arms are chopped off. Hold on, let's go check out his legs. Does he still have his legs? Look at the weird shit we find, man. Like, come on. Yeah, he's got his legs. Yeah, lovely. Exactly. Oh, it's such a good game. Like, look at these scenes, man. I know it's all busted and broken and there's like no people here, but that sets the tone for this expansion and what this expansion was all about. It's so good. Siege of Paris was one of my favorite. I can't get over that way. Okay, just get down, Wolf. Get down. There it is, yep. What the hell is that down there? Hold on, we have to investigate now. What the hell is that down there? Did I miss something in Francia? Hold on, there's got to be an entrance somewhere. A well or something. What is that?
Survey the area, Sunan.
There's some more of that, but how do I get in there? It's probably over here. Yep. Yeah, I think it's right there. Okay, we'll mark that spot.
What have we here?
Didn't I just get this? Shouldn't it be marked off? Oh, I also forgot there's Ubisoft missions as well. This person's dead. I'll go to that hole in a second. That's what she said. But let me see if I can avenge. Why is the audio double? That is very uncomfortable to the ear.
You've been avenged, my friend. Feed me. Be my eyes.
More titanium. So much titanium. That's actually good. Because getting the titanium is always a pain. And it does cost a lot of money. So there's so many opal in this area. Hold on. I'm going to go check out what that thing is in a moment. But there's so much opal here. I refuse to not go get it. You hear the rats, by the way? The rats will attack me. So I have to use like fire and stuff or swipe at them. Make sure that they don't eat me.
What do you see, Sunan?
Okay, it's inside there. I don't want to mark it because then I'll lose my marker for the underground thing. Because you only get like 3 markers, so. Hello? Climb up, please. Hello? You grab onto every other fucking thing. Thank you. Excuse me. Well, that's not helpful. What are you? Oh.
I must take my...
Sentence me to death by rats? That's a shit way to go, man, I'll tell you. See, there's that. Where the hell is this opal? See, the thing is, I'm close to it now. So I don't know if it will show up. This is what I can do though. I'll go get this other opal and then I will track that one. Why is this lady up here? Did all the men die? Like, what the fuck? In this time period, women didn't do that shit. Okay. I will grab this one. Now give me another marker back. Oh, go out.
I need
Decent distance. Okay. Should be far enough, right? Okay. I'm not losing my shit, right? There was another one there? There was another one there, wasn't there? Alright, there are so many opals here. Give me a second. I'm gonna go check out the other thing, but there are so many opals here. I need to get them. You did? Okay, so I'm not losing my mind. It was there. There are so many opals in this place. Why would you do that? Okay, there are a couple more. There's this one. This one. Oh my gosh, there's so many opals in this spot. What the F? I won't be able to get my katana, but... I mean, look how cool this place looks, man. I know it's like death has mourned over, but it's so unique from the rest of the game. Oh, sorry. Walking over dead bodies here. This one's below. There's no means to go down there, so I have to find a way in. One is below. That means there is a way in somewhere. I just have to find it. Not in the water, is it? That'll be Assassin's Creed Red. That's gonna be similar to this. So it's a continuation of the RPGs. Aha, look at this. Alright, I should be able to get to it now. I knew there was a way down. Let's find it. Yep. There's a mobile game coming out called Jade that should be coming out around the same time as Mirage. I'm really excited for that one because everybody's saying it looks good. Well, this is not the spot. I have to go lower? Am I too low? The flooded slums. Yeah, that's all well and good, but this brings me right back up. That's not where I want to be. Oops. Back up. Arrows there. I'm missing something because it's like right above me. Or close to. It's like right here, right behind this wall. There's no way inside unless it's behind this. No, it's not behind that. What the fuck is this thing, man? What is that, a locked door? Hold on. Oh no, that's the crate. See, I'm moving away from it. It's behind me. Back over this way. I'm so confused. I cannot find it. Am I too low? Oh boy. What up, frogs? Howdy do. Yeah, see, now I'm back in the market building. Nowhere near where I was. Get out of here. It's over there. Am I an idiot? Is this all I had to do? Haha, you little bitches. You can't get to me. Little rat bitches. No, this is the one that I needed to get. It's right below this house. There's got to be a nearby path that I haven't seen yet, man. That I'm not seeing. It's literally like right there. Look how close that emblem is. There's no way that lower cave is where I had to go. It seems like it was really far out. It's fucking right there. Or the Rat King. There's a Rat King in Unity. I don't think it's in there. See, now we're so far away from it. I don't feel like... I'm about to say fuck it. It's not worth spending all this time just to get it. Not in this pile of dead bodies.
forecast
What am I
about this
missing?
land, my friend?
There's another opal. My God. I have an idea where that hole was that we were we were gonna go down into. So I'll just go get these. I really don't know how to get that one opal. That's crazy. I wonder if there's a glitch there. That perhaps I already got it, but it didn't register or something. Will you just go up, please? I remember back before they patched it, if you were climbing with a torch, you catch yourself on fire. That shit was so funny. It was irritating, but it was funny at the same time. Don't tell me this one's underground too. This one's underground too? Oh, fuck right off, man. Make this one at least easier to find. What am I gonna do blending in here? Making dough? Oh, I'm praying. Oh. This one's below as well. So let's see if there's a way down in close proximity. Perhaps in this house? I did. Oh, it was so good. I really like that one. There we go. In fact, I was recently playing Syndicate again. All because I did want to play the Jack the Ripper DLC. Oops. And that's when you got that crazy axe gun combo thing. There's a scroll. I don't think I can go that one way. Oh, he's dead. Well, that was unsuccessful. Oh, are they? I gotta figure out where this is, man. back into your hole. There's that. Alright, was there another pathway that I had to go down? There's the stairs. Oh, you should give it a shot. It's a good one. No, man, like there's... What the frick? Why are these opals underground, but then impossible to find? I don't understand. Why is this so difficult to find?
Go, my eye.
It's making me not want to pursue these opals. Look, they're not even showing up now. Wait, hold on. There's that one. So I went underwater to get this one. No, I didn't. Isn't that subscription based? I played Final Fantasy quite a bit, and not in there. Yeah, but I didn't want to keep paying for the subscription, given the fact that I didn't play. I had a stint of playing it where I was playing it a lot, and then I stopped playing it. I was like, I'm not gonna pay for a subscription that I'm not using. Okay, again, it's here, but it's not here. All right, I have a little bit of time, so I can pursue this thing a little bit. How close am I to it? I'm like literally on top of it. It's right there, mother. It's right there. Oh, okay. Oh, so that's how they expect you to get across, by doing this? Oh, that's cool. Didn't even think about doing that. Interesting. I found it. I feel accomplished. Do you play ESO? I mean, if you're looking if you're looking to be busy, yeah. There better be extra stuff that you can pay for. Yo, there's a whole battle taking place. You cheered, then died. I saved them. Ethereal has a clan, huh? I was never. See. Here's the thing. Like I like MMOs. I truly do. I think they're a really cool concept. I've just never really bought into one. You know. I've never really invested enough time into one. What is happening? There is one that I am going to be playing a lot of with Titch, and that's Alicia. I'm going to be playing that a lot. And Assassin's Creed is going to have a multiplayer. I'm curious to know how they're going to map that out. If they're going to do something similar to like what they did in Brotherhood, or is it going to be completely different? I don't really know. Because that's one I will 100% buy into. Ubisoft has my money. Sadly. I love them. I just... I don't want to say I get bored. I just have a multitude of interests that I try to feed. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to run through here. Oh, it's this piece of shit again. Well, I found the other one. Dare I try to find this one too? If I can find the entrance. The hell was the entrance to this thing? Can I come up here before? I don't remember where the entrance was for this one. Oh man, where the hell was the entrance? As they should. That's, and for me, like, that's not a complaint. You know, they should take up your time. There should be a level of investment. The problem is that my interest wanes. The only game series where my interest has never waned was the Assassin's Creed series, which is why I'm so devout to it. I haven't found an MMO to really win over my attention long enough to invest in. I tried with Final Fantasy 14. I promise you I tried with Final Fantasy 14. I ended up losing that interest. Okay, this was not it. This was not it. Not the spot. Like, Alicia is gonna take up a lot of my time. That is a game I am investing in. I've already financially invested in that game. So without a doubt, I will be 100% in on that game. Another Final Fantasy DLC? Yeah, I'm not surprised. There were a lot of expansions. My brother Adam plays it. He hasn't played it in a little while. He's stuck on something else right now. Oh my god, I lost where this entrance was. Get out of my way. I want to pet you, but I don't. Now I'm getting frustrated. This shouldn't be that hard to find. I genuinely mean this. This little bullshit is annoying. And they need to not do this in any other game. I can hear the mice behind me. Or under me. So where the fuck is this entrance? No, they are right there. Yeah, there's Final Fantasy 11, I know that much. But I wasn't too interested in that. You know, it had its broken mechanics and didn't really want to invest into that. All right, I'm done with that one. I don't know where the fuck to go to get it, so screw it. It's bullshit. They know it. We're gonna go here because I want to see if there are any side missions here. I don't think there are. But we'll check anyway. Oh, it won't let you go through. Oh, that's some BS. Oh, fuck you and your bridge. Fuck you. I'm gonna call my dragon. I almost hit my dragon. Whoopsie. As much as opal finding is fun, we're gonna pass on it. Can you sprint? Is there a reason we're not sprinting? Go faster on foot. For some reason, my dragon's not sprinting. After this, after I check this store, then we're gonna go to Svartalfheim. And I'm going to do the missions there so that I can get the remaining opal. From the missions, that is.
Good day to you, Eivor.
Nothing.
Come back.
Not a zilch. Suck. There are two weapons that if you use them together in this game, it is so broken. It literally makes the game easy. Where's... I think Svartalfheim was over here.
Wolfgar, so glad to see you.
There's also a roguelike game mode in here, which I thoroughly enjoy. I really like it. I've beaten the dragon 3 times now, I think, and I've enjoyed every moment of it. You went to get pizza? Nothing happened. I couldn't find the entrance to the fucking place to get the fucking opal that was under the fucking ground that they should have just given to me. Like, they're... Oh, it's so annoying. Pretty much all I'm doing, man, is I'm gonna go to Svartalfheim. I'm gonna get the extra do the extra missions, get the extra opal, and I guess we can do an opal run while we're here too. But I think I got all the opals. We're actually right next to here. Why don't we go get these items? Seems like fun. All right, so context. Where are we now? We are in the mystical land of Svartalfheim. This is the land of the dwarves. I am currently Odin, because Eivor is a reincarnation of Odin, but in female form. So we are Odin right now, which gives us mystical powers.
Best not to draw attention here.
And we can do some really cool things. The only one I really care about is the Raven, becoming the Raven itself. We could do Firewalk. This one is ice. Is this ice or is this fire? I don't remember. Oh no, I have Firewalk. Just to double check. Yeah, this is Firewalk. So I could have blended in with these guys. Just a reminder, this is on the hardest difficulty. Doesn't seem very difficult, does it? What? Tell me that's underground. Should be easy because I think there's actually, yeah. I think there's actually an entrance very close by. Hey, Cinderella. Wow, long time. How you been? Alright, I gotta get down there. I gotta go below. I think I'm in the wrong spot. There's an entrance somewhere here.
All lends me strength.
Alright, it's probably down here then. We gotta find this fucking entrance. We're in another situation where we have to find our way underground and it's not very obvious where the entrance is. Is it here? Get some money. Money. Put that there. No, the entrance is not here. Come on, bitch. You suck. Hey, there's an opal. I'll take that. There's a treasure underground, though. That's what I'm trying to get to. Supposedly a treasure underground. But I ain't seeing an entrance. No. Go up here. You bitch. That's gonna burn. No entrance here. You know, I really just wanted to get those, but I'm gonna say fuck it. Let's go to where we can get our missions. And we'll just do our missions. Man, this is so disappointing. It shouldn't be that difficult to get those little treasures, you know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be that difficult. I understand wanting to have like some challenge, but when you can't find the goddamn entrance, and the entrance is like so far away from you that it doesn't even make sense to be the entrance for that particular item. So dumb.
Hello there.
I want that katana.
Finally. Go tell them.
That's it? Just her mission?
I must be on my...
See you later.
Stupid. Still don't have all the awards here. I haven't given all the necessary fish to the lady. See, I'm 500 hours in and I still don't want... There are things I just don't want to do.
Over here.
Let me tell...
Let's see what... I am looking forward to this.
I bet you are.
Show me.
Both lightning
blood,
strikes and
the
damage
chaos,
reflection.
the screams.
Hearken you to the tale of my deadly duel with two of the most feared warriors of Muspelheim.
Even you must pay the blood price. You feign ineptitude to lower their guard. Cunning.
stronger already.
Well, that sucks. So the ridiculousness about this, okay, I'm gonna have to I have to change my weapon. Hold on.
I won.
So I need an inventory. There's a specific axe that's really good for this. I'm pretty certain. Was it an axe? Because you get health back every time you get a nice a strike. Or was it a sword? Didn't I say it was easy? Yeah, that's the nice thing about the arena is that they can be modified to be ridiculously difficult. That's what I like about the arena. It's actually quite good. All right, we're gonna go with the good old 1-2 here. I want that primary. Yeah, I'll take that primary. We're gonna go with the good old 1-2. This is arguably cheese. I need the Jarl. After I noticed like what was on Death Jarl helm? No, that's not what I want. Where's the Jarl? Yeah, well, it's kind of... There it is. It's kind of like that. So I'll show you what these weapons do and why these weapons are ridiculous. So Gale Bog increases shock, lightning shocks that shocks the enemy after 3 consecutive hits. I have increased heavy damage and ability damage. There's just too much equipment, yeah. Increased critical damage when close to full health. And the Gungnir, it has an extended reach, so I can actually hit further. Increases heavy damage after a heavy finisher up to 5 times. I have increased block and critical damage on it. This has additional increased critical chance and critical damage. Increased armor. The thing is, though, like... Was it this one? Critical hits. This is it. This is the one that is good for this particular fight. Critical hits heal you, and rations replenish less health. Damage nearby enemies when you heal using rations. So I actually end up hurting them when I heal. There was... It's been so long since I've played. I'm trying to remember. Why is the fallen hero not on here? All right, let's use this. Let's use this. Well, hold on. An energy projectile is launched towards your locked target on a light attack. And when I get knocked down, it releases a pulse, which is why I like this armor set. Do I want to use Gungnir? Do I want to use the spears? Or do I want to stick with this long range? Because the upside to this long range... Let's try this without the spears. Let's just give it a shot. So here's... The upside to this is like when I'm locked onto someone, it shoots projectiles out.
Hi, one. Over here.
Let's
see what.
If this doesn't work, then I'm doing the cheese. But I want to try to do it without a lot of cheese. The upside to this armor set is that it will drop a light pulse, which will damage the enemies around me, which is what I need. Now, the reason why I'm getting hurt so much is because what one of the banes is... Oh, it changed?
Let us hear your tale of glory.
No ranged attacks and lightning strikes.
This is how
so they
I
changed it.
Several legendary animals. And
so real quick, the reason why I was getting hit is if you saw closely enough, the enemies were protruding spikes out of them after a couple of hits. So like one of the banes that is on for this particular mission is every strike results in damage back to me. I might do cheese. We'll see how this goes. So every strike I did resulted in damage. Every melee strike. Range strikes didn't do any damage back to me. So that's why I kept getting hurt so much. Bam. You see how when I go down like that, it does that pulse?
I approached a group of beasts from downwind and caught them by surprise.
Wow, that's not... So lightning or the ranged attack doesn't work then.
They are no match for you, drink.
Die. Bitch, get over here. What?
Such prowess.
Oh, now it seems to work.
I traveled on.
Now imagine this armor set with the cheese weapons. It's absurd. That wolf is already dead. That one's gonna die. Oh, he's...
Your worm food. Next was a battle to set a skull's tongue to stirring song.
Yo, what up, baby? You bitch.
Once again, I had shown my prowess and proved that none can defeat me.
The Scouts will sing this story through the ages.
So easy. Now I can make it so it's near impossible. But I'd really have to cheese.
I won. Over here.
Okay, I just show you real quick. First of all, I want to show you real quick how awesome this armor set looks. Let's go out into the sun a little bit. Oh, it's gonna rain. So like, first of all, that's beautiful. And now look at it with the hood on, or helmet on. It's like the only one I show with the helmet on. Look how cool that fucking is, bro. Look how freaking cool that. I love this outfit so much. This one is my second favorite because of how cool it looks. My favorite is this one. Look at that helmet, dude. It's the helmet that does it for me. The rest of the armor is cool. Like, the rest of all... I can never remember how to go up and down. The rest of the armor is really cool. Like, if you look at the gauntlets, you got the square pattern and stuff. This is my favorite outfit, by the way. A lot of gold inlets. The shoulder pieces are beautiful. You got one rounded one, one square one, but the helmet is what does it. Look at the frickin' helmet, man. It is so nice. Now, the downside is that the helmet is too big, so when you put your hood up, the helmet comes off. But who wants to run with the hood on when you got that badass helmet? That's so dope. The helmet just rocks, dude. There are some really cool outfits in this game. I love this outfit. Now, why have I been running this one, though? What is the purpose? Increase armor and attack depending on your remaining health. Additional increase of critical chance. I don't have runes on any of this. But I have runed... I'll run with this one since I've ruined it up. There is nothing else to do here, I don't think.
Have a look, Sunan.
I think I did get all the opals though. So we'll go get that. I'm gonna say fuck this treasure because I couldn't find it. And then we'll go back to the fish lady. Favorite spot is right over there. Because there's a beautiful like canyon slash like frozen right over there. Oh, I love that spot. Is it that spot or is it up here? I don't remember. I think it's that one. So cool looking. This is gonna be a little while. Oh, there's a couple of treasures down here. Treasures are nice because that's where you can get a lot of the items, upgrade items and shit. Find a spot I can land on. Come on, get me close enough. Yes, let's go.
This area is off limits.
Yeah, I don't care. All right. But Jesse, do you want to see the cheese weapons? I'm just curious. You did say more cheese, so I'm assuming yes. Yeah, all right. By the way, I always have it in this combination. Galebog in the right hand, and then Gungnir in the left. Alright, I need to kill some more. May the cheese be with you. Are you gonna bring him back up? You gonna revive him? Can I get the frick? Look at the perma stun. Look at the perma stun. Perma stun. It permanently locks them into a stun. There we go. So no matter what, except for like the really, really big bosses, you can perma-stun anyone by keeping them in the combo. And the damage output is so ridiculously high that you just end up melting them. It's so good. No, it's not with just any two spears. These two spears are special. What the fuck was that? So, Galebog. So Galebog is you get from a special fight, and what it does is after 3 consecutive hits, it shoots down that red lightning, which is what does the stun. And then I have the damage, and ability damage, and increased critical damage without full health to really bring out the max power in it. The Gungnir, when I start hitting them really hard and they get too far away, the Gungnir can still hit them because it's got this extended reach. So, as you can see, there's this yellow glow around the Gungnir. So if I switch my weapons, you can see. Here, oops, bad timing. Hold on. Come on. So you see this? Here's the tip. But all this extra yellow that comes out actually does damage. So you see how far it extends? So all the way to this yellow tip here is how far the damage extends. So that entire range. It's ridiculous. And you can only get that in the DLC, in one of the DLCs. So once you get these two weapons though, it's just like ridiculous. It's the most uber cheese combination in the entire game. How do I get in here? There we go. Now, are there other spears that are good? Sure. But there's nothing better than this combination right here. What a nice clean chest that was. Sleep block runes? Going all the way over here. Come on. Is there someone here I can kill? Check this out. So when I'm in bird form... Oh yeah, there you are. I can assassinate from bird form. Brink. And now I'm out. Oh, platinum ingot. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at all these treasures, man. Like I said, as a game, this game is good. It's a good game. As an Assassin's Creed game, it's not. Am I okay? Yeah. Why? Because of my coffin? Oh my. I'm gonna go around and get all these treasures. If it's gonna save me money in getting the platinum ingot, then I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm getting over being sick. Or maybe I still am sick. I don't really know. One of my original goals in this game was to get every single armor piece to divine status. And that's a very tall order without paying. Yeah, I was supposed to do a broadcast yesterday, but wasn't able to do it because I just wasn't, my voice wasn't good. It just wasn't good. So, but today wasn't too bad. What's up, guys? That's still not enough to get out of here. Damn. I was hoping to be able to fly. It's just faster.
What do you see?
I think I got all the opal here, though. That much. I am kidding. I haven't. I have all the originals, and I haven't beaten those. But God of War looks really good. I no purchase because I too many games to play. Alright, I'm gonna get a few more things. I've been streaming for 3 hours now. Probably try to go to sleep. Even though I'm not tired, the slightest. I believe there's one up here. The OG games. So yeah, when I was younger, I played the first one. I never played the second one, and I never played the third one. So I bought them for my Vita. Oops.
Survey the area.
I bought them for my Vita to play them again, and I got through almost the entirety of the first one. And then I stopped playing it.
They will attack on sight here.
Talk about crazy, like, well-designed games. The action in those games was remarkable. Like, they were just... I think they were so well-designed mechanically. They were impressive. The story was pretty boring, but most of the stories in that generation were. Because it was all about the action, getting to it, you know what I'm saying? So that was kind of the norm, but in terms of action, there's nothing better than God of War, man. When people say you can't play like an assassin in this game, I'll tell you they're wrong. He's not sticking out of there at all. Jesus. Fine, just get down, please. Thank you.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
Are there any opals in sight that I need to consider? Yes, that one. The opals are the only thing that are really going to get me these cosmetics without having to pay for them, you know what I'm saying? Which is the only reason why I'm going for them. How did I miss that one? I thought I got that one. Yeah, there's so many opals in this area. What the? Excuse me. I really want that katana, man. I do, and it's only 120. All right, no more fly. I need more energy for that. Yeah, and that's what I'm kind of saying though. Like God of War was, for the mature audience, it was like the best game you could get if you wanted a really action-packed title, you know. But games of that generation, games of that era, were less focused on. There's guys there. They were less focused on the storytelling and more focused on the gameplay. You know what I'm saying? Which is what made them so good. Nowadays, everybody's looking at monetization and shit like that. And games tend to come out broken because they're like, well, we can fix it later. It's like, well, you shouldn't have to fix it later. Back in the day, you used to be able to make games just fine. Now games cost more. Sure, games cost more. Yeah, they cost more. So what? So you're gonna release a broken fucking game? Hi-Fi Rush? Yes, I have. That was very popular for streamers for a while. And it's a relatively new game. Still relatively new. And it looked cool. It's very anime based. Alright, I have enough. My brother wants to. So my brother had podcast. I had a podcast at one point, but the guy who I was doing it with decided to, you know, be a not very nice person. But my brother was doing a podcast for a while with his friend, and he's considered picking it back up, but he wants to do it with me. Well, that sucks. So when that podcast starts, we decide we both kind of have time.
Oh, my eyes.
I mean, I have time. He has time. It's just a matter of organizing the first one and seeing how it goes. If you're interested in listening to podcasts, I don't know if you are, but if you are, I can shoot it to you. And you can give it a good old listen. It's mostly excuse me, it's mostly video game based because that's kind of who we are, you know, always have been. But I'm sure we'll digress into a whole bunch of other stuff. I didn't know it was a silent release. I actually had no idea. Sometimes games that aren't really talked about are tend to be better because you don't have these anticipations, these expectations that you set.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
Yeah, I'm not stupid, right? There's something gold there. Dungeons and Dragons. I got you. Oh. Fudge buckets. Did I mess up? Shite. I do remember Undertale. Not my cup of tea, but everybody says it was like really cool in its presentation. I give credit where credit's due. If something's good in general design, I will give it credit, man. Karen, thank you for the resub. 36 months. Well, I'll when we get the podcast started, I am absolutely gonna excuse me, be advertising it because I enjoy talking about a lot of things. Doesn't matter what it is. I'm a talker, so a podcast is like right up my alley. The problem is that the person I was running it with before, every time I'd be like, "Hey, we should have a podcast. Here's a whole bunch of this material. Let's quickly review it." It was more of a tech podcast for VR, and I was, I thought getting really, very much involved in that news was important for our platform. But every time I shared the information, I was like, "Hey, man, this is your podcast. I'm giving you this information. Let's get it started. Let me know when you want to do it." And he like rarely ever initiated. That was one of the biggest problems. He never initiated. It was always me initiating. Oh, you found an answer? That's good. I'm glad you were troubleshooting. I mean, we found out firsthand, Jesse, that it just doesn't want to work. Alright, there's that. Oh, you were letting Karen know. Yeah, because I was supposed to do World of Final Fantasy tonight. It wouldn't work. Hello? Can you go up, please? You weren't a fan of... Yeah, you weren't a fan of it. You're more of a fan of this game. Which we did a little recap of the more recent content for Mirage. If you're interested, you can go check that out on on the VOD when it's up. Right now, I'm just kind of doing the opal collections because there's a katana that I really want, but I don't think this will be enough to get it, and I only have 11 hours left. And I need 120 opal.
Stretch
Oh,
your
it's
wings.
literally right here. I was about to jump off, and I would have had to climb back up. Yeah. Yeah, 100% agree with that, Jesse. If it can work on Switch, but it doesn't work on PC, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Karen, did you like Ghost of Tsushima 2? I know that you tuned in a lot of times, but did you actually enjoy it? You like Ghost of Tsushima? Yeah.
Go, Sunan.
There are so many opals. How did I not come here and get all this stuff? I don't understand why I wouldn't do this. Go get that treasure as well. I don't understand though, like how that game could cause so many problems. If it's like, it's not even graphically oppressive. You know, it's not such an advanced game that it should cause heating issues or loading issues. It shouldn't. It's weird. There's a treasure there. I gotta really focus on these treasures too. If they have ingot in them, it's gonna save me so much money. Oh yes, let's go. Give me more Hugo. Come here, bitch. Ugh. What up, bitch? Oh, you motherfucker. Shit, I didn't see what items I got. Did you see what items I got when I killed him? Because he was the holder of the treasure, and I wasn't paying attention. Are there more of you? No, they left.
Soon, guide me.
And I'll be honest, Karen, I'm kind of okay with that. When they're around, Luke becomes like, it's okay to spoil, but there are things that we establish as parents that we would like upheld. You know what I'm saying? And Jared just doesn't really uphold them very well, and so Luke becomes more spoiled, and we have to reassert these boundaries and expectations again after they leave, and it can be very exhausting. I should have been able to get in there without problems, man. So it's like, thank you for staying. Thank you for coming to be with Luke. We, of course, appreciate it. We love it. But, yeah, time's up. I gotta shoot this from the other side. The fuck? Will you get off of the goddamn barrel? he's just dead up here. So here's what we're gonna do. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Yep. We were just gonna stand on the barrel until all that shit exploded, because that looked dangerous. Debtors. To all bar staff, the following debtors must clear their tabs before they can drink on credit again. Ogler, Vessel, Ogler, in case you missed the first mention. Rehi, Ogler, did I mention him already? Sinjuri's drinks remain on the house in perpetuity. Broker remains banned because he's an embarrassment to us all. I will still play World of Fantasy. I'm gonna play this tonight, and in my spare time, I'm gonna figure out a fix to the fantasy game issue. Because I do want to play it. That's the frustrating part. I do want to play it. The issue is can't figure out like why, for some stupid reason, it won't let me play on Steam. It's just well, I pressed the wrong button and now I'm frozen. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to fly. Gentlemen, you want to come up?
Feed the flame.
You want to come up? There you go. There you go. Fucking A, Jesse. Good timing. Doink. Did you know that this soundtrack for Dawn of Ragnarok, this expansion, this exact expansion, got an award for best soundtrack? Isn't that crazy? A DLC got an award for best soundtrack. I don't know if I've ever come across something like that. And it's pretty good soundtrack, but I wouldn't give it an award personally. Okay.
What do you see?
Make sure there are no opals in the general vicinity. There's one there. God damn it. It means I gotta go back. There's one there. Damn it. Gotta go back. Oh boy. Oh my god, it's 1 o'clock? The fuck? Shit. Alright. I'm gonna have to do these last couple and then I gotta bounce. I can't believe it's 1 o'clock. This is probably why I'm sick. 'Cause I can't go to sleep. I said I was gonna go to bed like a while ago, and I just never did. Let me in. Money, 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 money. Wait. They are a lot of busy work. It plays so well, I just can't stop playing. That's my addiction. Assassin's Creed has always been my addiction. I love the environments. I love the way it plays. I love the music. The music's always been good.
What do you see?
I can't get away from these opals, man. There's so many. I don't have enough. Huger. Can you stand up, Odin? Jesus. Now, I don't have the parkour skills that some of these Unity runners do, but when it comes to playing these games and being effective at them, I'm right up there with the best. All right, Karen. Have a good night. Thanks for tuning in for a little bit. Excuse me.
What's all that about?
The reason for knocking that down is so that they can't summon anymore. If you're gonna come in here, just come in here, please.
My mind members, find the fuss. Hey, what's going on?
I know, man, I know. The problem. It's an addiction. Told you. No, seriously though, these last two and I'm done. I have to be. 1 minute to 1.
Survey the area soon.
I know. That's why I was chuckling, but it's true. I really do. Cut it out, you know. All right, the last one is right up here. Perfect. I'd love to get platinum ingot. 10,000 points, eh? I have unlimited. Okay. Do you really want to mess with me? A freaking idiot. What is this? I forgot about the trees. You sacrifice health for Huger. I forgot all about this. Let's travel to a pretty spot. And then we call it a night. Unfortunately, we couldn't get World of Final Fantasy to play. I'll work on that part. As for Assassin's Creed Mirage, I gave my opinion about some of that stuff. I don't know if y'all agree with my opinions or not. I am happy that they are going back to a more streamlined version, traditional version of Assassin's Creed. I mean, that's just it's just worth going back to a single story, like very clear campaign. And they need to get back to basics. I know that they're coming out with Assassin's Creed Red, which is going to be more RPG. Yes, I'm going to get that. I'm also going to get Hex. I'm also going to get Nexus, since I am a VR player, and I am going to get Jade. I don't know if it's possible to stream Jade. I will try. I know I have this program on my computer that should allow me to project whatever I have. What's up, Peter? How's it going, man? It should allow me to project anything on my phone to my PC. So we'll see if I can stream Jade. I'd love to. But if I can, I can't. I'll just let you guys know my thoughts and opinions on that. Nexus, I will 100% be streaming because it's the first true Assassin's Creed VR title. It'll be interesting. It's going to follow, for those who don't know, it's going to follow Connor, Ezio, and was it Aveline? No, Cassandra. It was Cassandra. I'm okay, Peter. I'm okay. I've been a little under the weather. My my throat's getting worse as the night goes on, but it was feeling a little bit better. But I've been doing a lot of talking, so it's not feeling as good. So once Mirage comes out, pretty much everything else goes on the back burner. Doesn't matter what I'm playing at the time. That's going to be played. And I'm also going to be playing Jade in the meantime. If I can stream that, I will. Hexe, or Hex, I don't know how you really want to pronounce it, but Hex, I will be playing as well. I don't really know what to expect from that title. There really isn't any more information. Yeah, I had some soup earlier. It was good. I try not talking very much today except for the stream. This stream and the HC stream, so hopefully I'll feel even better tomorrow. At least my throat doesn't feel swollen. It's a little sore, but it felt swollen before. So it's not so much anymore. And then I will, like I said, I'll try to get the World of Fantasy together. If I can't get that together, then I'll probably ask for a refund until that whole thing gets fixed. In the meantime, I will be playing Red Dead Redemption 2 or Last of Us Part 2. Which one would you guys want to see first? You want to see Red Dead Redemption 2 or Last of Us Part 2? Now, I know that these games have been out for a little while, but I haven't played them, so they'll be my first experience. Except for Red Dead, I played like 2 hours of that. But which one do you want? There's Last of Us Part 2, which has like a very finite ending. It's not as open world, so it will be a little bit faster. And then there's Red Dead Redemption 2, which is a lot more like Grand Theft Auto, but I could spend a lot more time in. Which one do you guys want to see first? I'm going to do both at some point. But something that, I'm curious to know. A month to refund? Yeah, I'm going to try a few things tomorrow to see if I can get it to work. If I can't get it to work, then I'll refund it. Stop talking and rest? I can't stop talking. It's a bad habit, bro. Red Dead sounds good? Okay. I'm not really into Westerns. So, it's a hard title for me to get. Wait. Why is that showing up? I have an AC no game. Oh, I see. Okay. My bad. All right, so I'll do Red Dead Redemption 2 then. My best friend was obsessed with it, and he's been wanting me to play it for a long time. He stopped pestering me about it because I haven't played it. So we'll get into that then. I guess that's gonna be it for me. I guess I need to stop talking. I need to start getting ready for bed and relaxing. Hopefully I can sleep in a little bit tomorrow. For those who stopped in, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Jesse, you've been here pretty much since the beginning. Karen, thank you also for tuning in. Puddles, for the brief time that you were here, thank you. I know that you weren't feeling very well yourself. And Peter, thank you for hopping in. Sorry it's like at the end, but I've been going for just about 4 hours, which is pretty standard for me. If you haven't joined the pack, join the pack today. Don't forget to subscribe over on YouTube and also follow here on Twitch. Hit the notification bell and be notified when I go live. And also go check us out over at AH Commentary. That's twitch.tv/AH Commentary. We cover VR esports primarily. And if you guys want to check out some really awesome action, see what I like to do in my spare time as a hobby, that'd be great. And be sure to follow us over there. Also use promo code AHC at repsports.com for 15% off your total purchase. Be sure to get some of that Raise Energy if you live in the United States. If you don't, I'm sorry, until they go international. It's only for those who are in the United States. But that's gonna be it for me. Till next time, guys. Later.